Welcome to Space Rock Breaker, where I break rocks, gamble, and become super overpowered, all to get 100%. We're controlling this little ship, and we have to break rocks, and that's instantly an achievement. Breaking rocks in space, destroy an asteroid. Looks like we just fly around, and we destroy asteroids. Our fuel cells have been depleted, which sucks. Let's recall to base. So let's begin the ore processing. Ooh, and we have a bit of PLINKO. Okay, well, this kind of sucks at the moment because our whole PLINKO board is just filled with ×1. So that's $1 each. Let's head to the skill tree. We have firepower. Increase the damage of all guns by +1. That is huge. And that's unlocked a chance to duplicate ores, adding extra multiplier to score zones. Ooh. And then increasing the fuel by 1 per level. Let's just go and get the extra multiplier to our score zones because I think that'd just be nice. So now we two-shot rocks. Oh, we die. Oh my god, we die if we hit a rock, which makes complete sense. But hey, at least that's another achievement. Oops, crashes spacecraft. So let's just jump straight back in with a new expedition. That is a really embarrassing start to this game. Let's get some processing going, and we have this one all the way down on the left at a 2x multiplier. Sadly, nothing's gonna hit that. But hey, there's $3, so let's head to our skill tree. We do have increased the ship speed, but honestly, I think I just want more damage. Because if we max out our damage, surely we're able to one-tap the... Oh, we're already able to one-tap them. Wait, why does this one have more health? Okay, so I guess the longer the expedition goes on, the more health the asteroids have. Kind of just assume that it was gonna be like a prestige system, and we hit our quota down the bottom, we get enough asteroids, and then the health goes up. But that's fine. We're getting really unlucky with this multiplier value being all the way on the left though, because they always seem to drop near the middle. Oh my god, we hit the multiplier. That's an achievement. Plinked up, land an ore in a score zone with a multiplier of 2 or higher, so we can head to the skill tree. I think we definitely want to max out our firepower for now. Now, you know, I think we do need more speed, and let's just get 1 level of more fuel because we are moving super slow, and that actually made it really hard to collect all the ores. But I think I'm going to start off this run by collecting all the ones that spawned in right at the beginning of the run, because that way we should be able to one-tap them pretty consistently. And we managed to get 8 ores there, which is actually kind of huge. We're getting a lot stronger pretty quick. Anyway, with our $9, ooh, autonomy. The PLINKO machine continues to process while you're on expeditions. That just is a little bit of peace of mind. So I think I'm going to grab that up. And you know what? Let's get 5 extra fuel capacity. That'll just double the length of our runs. I would like some more attack speed though, because we are shooting so slow. It's actually ridiculous. But I think this might be the run where we hit our quota. We're already up to the 9. Yeah, easy quota being hit. No warp drive is installed though. So I'm assuming that means we can't move on to our next sector. We just missed that little rock. It's floating off into the distance. But if we recall to base, yeah, okay, so it does look like this just doesn't move. We need that warp drive, and I don't know where we get it, but I think a bit of asteroid spawn rate, doubling that up will be quite lovely. And then for the rest of it, let's just go into our score zone and a bit more fuel. We've almost maxed out our fuel for now. So it definitely looks like quotas aren't going to be an issue for us, at least in this sector, until we finally figure out how to unlock the warp drive. But we should be making quite a decent amount. I did also just notice that right at the top of the screen, it said common. I don't know if that changes at any stage. Maybe when we unlock new sectors. But recall to base, decent amount of ores, and there you go, all on the left side, of course. I was complaining that I wanted our multipliers more spread out. But all our 2x are on the left. Which, I mean, I guess at least if they're going to the left, it's a pretty high chance that we're going to get double value. So $16. Oh my god, wait, I didn't read this. Asteroids have a 5% chance to drop gold, which is worth $50. So we're definitely grabbing that up. I think we want to max out our fuel capacity, and let's just get a 20% chance to drop an extra ore. Look at that. We've already maxed out that initial square. Oh, and that's already a gold ore. Oh, that's so huge. That's going to give us so much money. That's 2 gold ores. Oh, that is an upgrade that I should have gotten way sooner. I do wish, though, I could aim where the gun is shooting, because at the moment, it's only shooting at the closest ore to me. But I don't want to be shooting at those closest space rocks all the time, because it's not really the best. But there you go. 12 regular, 2 gold. We're about to be making a whole lot of cash. I am just very much praying that these golds manage to fall over to the left side so that we can make... No, that is completely on the right. I wanted the double, but I can't complain because that is over $100 already. Let's increase our fuel by another 10, increase the attack speed by 20%, increase our speed by 100%, adds an additional gun to your ship. Oh my god, that run has sent us so far. The only problem is that it looks like these guns shoot at the same thing. I am losing ores though. That's so annoying. Oh, there's the gold up there. I need that. Gold is more worth than anything else in this game. Or at least for now. The double guns are really good though when we just get to this stage of the game where things are really tough to break. But we are sitting here again and we're praying that our gold drops on the left so we can get that 2 times value. And it's dead center. We are getting a couple lucky bounces a bit. No, that is like the most central drop position I could have gotten. Let's get 10% critical hit chance. Gain fuel for each ore collected is quite lovely, and receive a bonus payment of 50 every time you fulfill the quota. Now we're about to be making guaranteed $50 every time. No complaints there. Looks like our critical hits are actually double damage, which is quite lovely. That's a decent sized critical hit. I feel like in a lot of games they start off a bit smaller. That's an instant $50 plus the $50 from the gold that we've already collected. We're looking good. There you go, 30 regular rocks, 2 gold plus the 50 from hitting the quota. Things are looking up for us already. There we go. Our gold's falling in, and it has fallen on the left, and it flew all the way over to the middle. You can't make this up. This one's fallen in the middle, and it's going to fly all the way over to the right. Yep. Okay. Well, that's really all I wanted to see there. So that's unfortunate. These 50,000. Oh my god. I guess let's just get the minor missile. 10% chance to fire that. Oh, and there it is. Unlock the warp drive. Unlocks the ability to warp to a new sector once the quota's been met. And I think while we're here, we can also gain +1 missile damage per level. So why not? Already these missiles are adding a lot of extra damage for us. They don't fly out too often, but when they do, it's pretty nice. Hold mouse. The next sector. Oh, we missed the gold. Oh, but that's a rare sector. Oh, what's this? We did get another achievement, warp to a new sector, and we just picked up a key. I have no idea what that key does. These ores are way stronger, and I'm assuming, I feel like it's only logical to assume that our fuel depletes a little quicker. Oh my god, these little loot box things are insane. That just dropped me like 3 gold ores. And another key. I don't know what keys do. But we got 2 keys, 4 gold, 26 stones. Oh, it's unlocked loot boxes. And another run with absolutely no doubles, but we can open a loot box. So let's open that up. Another achievement, give me the loot, open a loot box. And what do we have here? Score plus, increase the multiplier of a random score zone by 1, by 2, increase bullet damage, and upgrade the rarity of a random PLINKO egg. I'm assuming we only get to choose one, so let's increase the multiplier by 2. Wait, do we just get all of these? I can't click it, so I think we just get all of those upgrades. What do we have this one? +1, +1, and 2 PLINKO pegs. Oh my god, so if we head to the processing, yeah, you can see these have been upgraded to commons, and we have a ×3 value already. Okay, I'm liking the direction that this game is heading in. Back at the skill tree though, I think we definitely want to get iron ore. They start spawning in sector 1, and they have a base value of 5, so that is a lot more cash already. Increasing the attack speed by 20%. I like the sound of that. And I think we have to gain an extra fuel every time we destroy an asteroid. It's just going to make the runs last so much longer, which I think is going to help us that much more. Now, my only worry is that we're not going to get as lucky to get a rare sector like last time. Another common sector, but we do have some iron ores here now that we are in sector 1. But it is looking like I was right, and loot boxes only spawn in the higher rarity areas. That's really unfortunate, man. I was praying. Oh, there is some gold though. Oh, we can actually go to the next sector. This will probably like instantly kill us. It is another common sector. Oh, what's this? An Ankh? Okay, well, we didn't get it, which is really unfortunate. We definitely did not have anywhere near as good a run as last time. But hey, while these process, let's begin another expedition. Okay, my game has just completely frozen. I think I have to relog. All right, quick little restart there. It looks like we've been sent back to before, which is unfortunate. At least we didn't lose our loot boxes. You know, that makes me feel just a little bit better. Let's jump back into an expedition, and hopefully this time we don't completely break the game. All right, and on to sector 2. We do have a rare sector, but we are so low on health already. Definitely going to grab up all the loot from there. We managed to get 3 gold, so nothing too special, but we do have $470 left over from before, and I think I want to put it all into increasing our weapon damage by another 3. You know what? Let's get some more fuel. And I think let's try and... Oh, we're pretty close to maxing that out. Maybe if we get a bit lucky with things falling, we can actually get that. Oh, you're kidding. We're at 149 out of 150. That's completely fine though. Let's begin our expedition, and hopefully with our increased damage, we should do a lot better on the future sectors. We have an uncommon here, which does spawn in loot boxes, and we did get a complete refuel. Okay, things are looking up for us. Oh, we got a key. That is huge. Every time we get a key, I'm going to be absolutely cheering, because that just means more free upgrades that are just going to permanently help us. While those all process, let's head to our loot box. Give us something good. Ooh, cash. Oh, we just get a free $100. I mean, that's okay. I think I do prefer just like score and plinko stuff, but that's fine because if we head to processing, oh, this has actually been upgraded to an uncommon peg, which is kind of nice. But we have more value all around the board. This gold one hit the ×2. Yes. Okay, things are looking good. Things are looking very, very good, actually. Increase the processing speed by 10%. Let's get that 20% faster. Let's max out our missile damage and increase our fuel a little bit. Oh, I really should get asteroid spawn rate. That could help so much. And you know what? We got a bit of extra money, so let's do it. Plus 50% to our asteroid spawn rate. When we have a rare sector, this is huge chance for us to get a whole bunch of keys. I honestly feel like I don't even want to progress from this sector because if we have a whole bunch of loot boxes, oh, I've just run into a rock. What I was trying to say is if we get a whole bunch of loot boxes and a whole bunch of keys, that would be so much better for us. Turns out I don't know how to drive, but we do have a new upgrade here. Missile plus, increase the missile damage. So that's not too bad. I think with our 500 though, we need to just get this space mines upgrade just to get them out of the way. Dealing explosive damage to asteroids. We do also have copper here. They start from sector 2, but they're worth $10. Definitely something that's going to be worthwhile going into in the future. But for now, I think we just need to focus on breaking down all these asteroids, trying to get to sector 2. Okay, the space mines look pretty cool. It didn't do a whole lot for us though. I feel like we just don't have enough asteroids spawned in for it to be too worth it at the moment. Oh, an epic sector. We have never hit an epic before, and there's already 3 loot boxes just sitting here for us. We got that random Ankh thing. I definitely want to try and break that. Okay, we picked it up. Oh, that's 3 keys and another achievement. Treasure hunter, discover an artifact. That was such a good run. So what does this artifact do for us? Gun damage increased by 10%. I will definitely take that. I am way more excited about these loot boxes though. We managed to get 3. So what do you got here? Increase the fuel capacity. Ooh, that's huge. Some more cash ones. That sucks. More plinko pegs though. I do like. And ore. Received between 2 and 5 ore. So if we head to the processing, starting to get a lot more color. And that iron just gave us $15, which is nothing compared to the $1,000 that we have. But still, let's just get copper ore just in case we ever actually make it to sector 3 consistently. Let's max out the asteroid spawn rate there. And you know what? This one's just really cheap, plus 10 fuel. So let's get that. Let's also just increase the space mine damage. Gain a luck boost every 5 sectors. That sounds good. We've never hit anywhere near the 5th sector. So, let's just keep going. Try and speed through. Just get a whole bunch of money. I might just do a couple of runs and see how we go. All right, well, there's our first copper rock. I'm not gonna say anything too special. It's literally just copper, but oh yeah, I flew straight into a rock, man. What am I doing? We only did 2 runs there, so we shouldn't have too much money. Oh, it looks like I just continued the expedition, so it's piling up a whole bunch. But the gold got us 150, so I can't really complain too much about that. Let's just quickly try and max out that fuel there. Increase the ore processing speed by another 20%. And now everything's processed. So you know what? Let's increase our collection radius actually, because that has been annoying me just a little bit. I feel like I actually have to be on top of the ore for it to be collected. Oh, and we are absolutely flying through this sector already. What a start. All right, rare sector 2. We're going straight for the loot boxes. Oh yes, we have a key already. This is just when this game gets fun, man. Getting the keys, giving us those permanent buffs. I absolutely love it. We can also move across, but I do just want to quickly collect some of those ores that we blew up. Let's give our first try on sector 3. Oh, there's a cog. I'm going straight for that. Give it to me. Yes. Okay, that is another artifact. That is all I cared about right there. Increase the drop speed by another 10%. That sounds awesome. I like that a lot. But let's open our loot boxes while everything processes. That's another 6 plinko pegs. We also got more missile damage and just a couple of ores. That's not too bad. You can just see everything like dropping on these pegs and just getting extra value. Oh my god, we're making money so quick already. And things are definitely dropping a lot quicker. So those upgrades to our speed are helping out so much. Let's try and max out our fuel. Let's increase the explosion radius just because, yeah, I wanted to see what it upgraded to. Ooh, deal plus 25% to boss asteroids. Well, we haven't come across any of those yet. So I'm not too worried at the moment. Let's just gain a luck boost just to get that one out of the way. I do just love, we have 86 fuel now, and we can just so quickly leave the first sector. It just really is unfortunate though when we travel to a new sector and they're just all commons. Like it makes me miss all the really good sectors that give us a whole bunch of loot boxes. But we actually might be able to quickly move over our first time in sector 4. Of course we get the uncommon, but we're instantly gonna die because we ran out of fuel. So this should be quite a lot of money. Look how many ores are falling down there. I do wish we'd get, you know, a bit luckier with the golds, like just bouncing constantly between there. But we're up to the 1,000 already, so we can get missile swarm. 50% chance to spawn a new missile when a missile hits its target. That could just chain really, really nice. I think I also want to save up here to get +2 fuel per level every time we warp. That should actually be really helpful. And oh my god, we have a legendary sector. That's another achievement. Lucky you warp to a legendary sector. We're starting off with loot boxes. This is great. I don't even know what to say. I feel like I don't want to leave this sector. Oh my god, my game froze again. What is happening? Okay, we're back. I don't know if this is done, but I feel like I just have to stay in. This is a legendary sector. The only thing is I'm waiting for another loot box to spawn in. I don't know if that's a possibility right now. It might just be when you spawn in, they're the loot boxes that exist. One per rarity, which is really sad, but I'm pretty confident that's how it works, just based on the fact that we haven't found anything. But that's fine, because we have 3 loot boxes to open. I love this. Some cash, some ore, some damage. That's fine. An epic fuel increase is actually awesome as well. +10 fuel. And I just realized our luck thing, it doesn't matter if it's 5 sectors in the same run. That's how I thought it worked. But this is even better because we're going to have a lucky sector next spawn. I think let's double the asteroid spawn rate. We can get silver asteroids with 25. They spawn in sector 3. I think I just have to get it. Actually, let's max out the space mine damage. Now, I'm really keen. As soon as we head to sector 1, we should get a little lucky boost. And I'm praying. Oh, actually, it looks like that luck bar's already run out. Maybe actually that's why we got the legendary sector last time. That could make sense. We got the legendary sector because our bar was full. Okay, our damage is definitely not enough to keep up with these new sectors. But that's fine. That was a pretty decent run. I feel like we're going to make quite a bit of money. Let's go from 250 and we'll see how much we get up to. All right, well, we made $4,000 from that run. I didn't realize we have ×5 values in here, but somehow we still only have ×1 over there. We're doing pretty good on our ore processing. Now, in the essence of staying alive longer, I think I want to gain a fuel every time we destroy an asteroid and gain a fuel every time we collect an ore. Oh, wow, that was really expensive. Okay, I didn't realize how expensive that was. Let's also just get multi-box so we can open 2 loot boxes at a time. And let's get double dip so we can drop an extra ore, speed up our little processing, and gain +10 missile damage per level. Oh my god, that's going to be huge. And a legendary sector. This is great. Oh my god, when things work out, man. Oh, yes, that's 2 keys already. We still have 2 loot boxes. Give me another key. Okay, or not. Oh, wait, there's 2 more. Let me try and get that space mine. Oh, no. We are sort of crammed in here. Yes. Oh my god, that was such a big space mine explosion. That is so many free ores. I'm just glad we got the loot boxes, though. And we're straight into a rare one, which means more loot boxes, more keys. Oh my god, these runs seem like they're actually about to start getting insane. But oh my god, we got an epic. And now fuel refill. What a run. This is actually going to go down in the history books as one of the best possible runs on Space Rock Breaker. If I can get this little loot box right here and I see another artifact, I want this artifact so bad. And we got it. Oh my god. Dude, what is this run? 8 keys we got from a single run. Look how many ores are starting to pile down. We're at like $300. I cannot wait to see how much money we're making. Like, let's just watch this gold one fall straight into the 5 times, instant 250, another gold into the 200, and then this one's just hitting the green peg. It's giving us hundreds of dollars at a time. Oh my god. Okay, but anyway, to the loot boxes. Let's start opening 2 at a time. Yeah, see, this is nice. +2 bullet damage, more plinko pegs, plinko pegs, plinko. Pretty much everything in here is good except for cash. Oh, but our last one, we got an epic fire rate +10% attack speed. That's gonna be huge. I did also just notice though, sadly, for some reason the audio wasn't being picked up from the game. That should be fixed now. Hopefully it hasn't caused too many problems. But the processing has gotten us up to 11,000 $1,000. All these extra ores dropping from those loot boxes. All these extra percentages too. These two I'm pretty sure are ×1. They're up to ×4 now. Let's spend 2,000 of it for a 5% chance to spawn a mining laser. Gold asteroid starts spawning. That's 10,000, but I think we need it. And increase the radius of the explosions. If we can just like start rushing ourselves to Sector 4. Oh my god, those lasers are actually insane. As I was saying though, if we can just start rushing ourselves to Sector 4, we're gonna just start pumping through gold. We're in Sector 4. It is a common sector, but gold should start spawning. And that is literally all I care about. Sadly, I have not seen a single piece of gold though. And I flew straight into a rock. Still, we managed to get 4 loot boxes, so I'm not gonna complain. Rare score. Oh my god. It's a good day for us. And we got a rare laser. +2 damage. That's actually kind of nice because I was noticing the laser was struggling a little bit. But I feel like we're not going to make as much money, which is kind of sad. But here we go. Weapons crate. Chance to spawn weapons crates which contain temporary upgrades. So we've got what? Mining drills, explosive ammo, and nuclear reactors, I'm guessing. But I feel like we're missing some pretty basic upgrades. Let's increase the fuel capacity by 15 there. Let's get some more explosion radius because that's cheap. More missile damage as well because that's not too expensive. And I feel like we should really be up to a boss, but I'm just dying in really stupid ways. But we do have an ammo crate here. A chain gun. Oh my god. That was kind of nuts. If we get that on like one of the future levels, that's going to do so much for us. And get out. Oh, we actually can't move on from this sector. Sector 4 is our final one, and there's the boss. The first time we have seen him. I don't think we're doing anywhere near enough damage to him. Yeah, we have died, but we collected a lot of resources. Like, just look at all this flooding in. We're already up to 3 grand. While that goes though, let's open a couple of loot boxes, and we get some more fire rate. Oh my god, I'm a happy little man right now. Let's head to the skill tree. Let's try and just max out our boss damage. That's double damage to bosses. Increase our gun damage. Let's just get that up another 10 damage. I feel like that's been letting us down. So now we should be able to like one-tap asteroids the whole way through. 5% chance to immediately collect ore. And you know what? Let's reduce the fuel drain so we can survive longer and restore some fuel with each warp and just get explosive ammo. Why not? We are down to $95. I've never felt this broke, but it is completely fine because we have got some decent upgrades. Oh, and that's another achievement. Rock Enthusiast, collect 1,000 stone ore. Did not expect that to just happen, but I think we're like almost halfway through the achievements in this game, so we're doing pretty well for ourselves. Safe to say though that this extra damage is definitely carrying us through this run. Like, we are already onto Sector 4, which is a legendary sector. Oh my god, and it's the boss round. So I'm feeling pretty confident here that we might have a chance of at least dealing a lot of damage to the boss. Whether we actually kill it is a whole nother story, but we should collect quite a lot of ore and deal quite a lot of damage. Oh yeah, we are chunking the health away. I wouldn't mind though getting one of these weapon crates, the chain gun. I didn't even see that rock. Oh my god, I'm completely throwing, man. Oh, that's actually so upsetting. At least we have some loot boxes to open though, and we are looking pretty good. Our next sector should be a lucky sector, which I'm excited for, but with our, you know, complete abundance of money, like almost 20,000, I think we should just max this out. So convert 50% of damage dealt into boss asteroids into fuel. We should probably also max out the fuel restored during a warp. Gain extra fuel every time an asteroid is destroyed. Sure, why not? Let's get the mining drill. Oh, increase attack speed of all guns by 20%. That is lovely. And let's reduce the fuel drain and gain another 10 fuel. Oh, but a rare sector. This is such a good start. I need the chance for these keys after I messed up so bad before. Straight into another rare sector. Oh my god, maybe my luck's turning around. And onto Sector 4. And we do have a chain gun again. Okay, this is looking real good. Yeah, no, this guy does not stand a chance. That is Essence of the Universe. Obtain a Universe Essence. The boss is dead. Let's recall the base. We can move, instantly to Sector 5. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. We can also prestige, unlock powerful upgrades using Universe Essence. And I think we got 5 Universe Essence. I don't know how we see how much we have. Oh, I think we just spend it in the prestige. Okay, that makes sense. Withstand +1 damage to your ship. I need that. I run into things way too much. Refuel upon hitting quota plus 5% of your total fuel per level. Let's try going to Sector 5 from the start. This already seems like a very big mistake. Oh, but that's another artifact. Huge. And these are just straight gold asteroids. Okay, well, that was a complete waste of time. We got like absolutely nothing from that. But the golden egg increased spawn rate by 10%. You know what? I am not upset with that. And I think we have to go back to Sector 0. It's going to be a little rough, but what can you do, man? I can't stand with the big dogs in Sector 5. I am way too weak for that. All right, yeah. Hitting Sector 5 is just a mistake. I think I just need to rest in Sector 4 because I can't do anything once Sector 5 hits. But I do think I want to save up the 10 grand so that we can prestige. I think that'll be the smart decision. Oh yeah, that was pretty easy. So let's prestige and let's see what happens. Gold and higher rarity ores are worth double. All guns give double damage, immediately gain an extra $1 for every ore collected, and all fuel increase upgrades give double effect, and you start with the warp drive. Yeah, that was so worth it. And what's Plinko memory? Upgrades to the Plinko machine remain? Oh, okay, that's gonna be huge. For now, we are weak as hell. What the hell? I didn't realize that's how weak we were from the start of the game. But let's begin ore processing. I guess on the bright side, this should be worth double. Oh no, we got 2 because every ore we collect's $1. So you know what? Let's increase the firepower. So I might just really quickly run through this section just till we get to about a point where we were last time, because I think it's just going to be a lot of the same for a while. All right, well, I'm still going. Like, I haven't got that far through the skill tree, but I just opened my first loot box and I just got some absolutely insane stuff. So if we head to processing, I've got dupla pegs, refiners, and one of these is a wormhole that sends everything straight back to the top. I don't know what these things do because I made the mistake of clicking out. Okay, so dupla-peg splits the ore into 2. I'm assuming the refiner just increases the quality of the ore. And I want to see something drop into the wormhole, but I feel like we got the worst spot with it being on the corner. But yeah, we're making money a lot quicker now, so that's nice. Oh my god, it's another achievement. Jackpot. Land an ore in a score zone with 10 or higher. We're pretty much back to where we were. Things are going very, very good. Yeah, I'd say we're pretty much dead on. I didn't realize though we did also lose the artifacts, which is pretty rough. But I do remember when we were in the prestige, we had the option to keep all of our Plinko board upgrades. And that is something that I'm very excited for because I feel like keeping our Plinko board upgrades will speed up that process quite a bit, because it did take me a decent amount of time. Nothing too crazy, but it wasn't just like an instant recovery back to where we were. But we are absolutely tearing through sectors now. This is just like so... Oh, somehow we died. I was gonna say, this is so good to see. I definitely think I need this +1 damage, because that saved me a few times. But if you just look at how good this processing board is, there's just so much going on. We're making so much money. Let's get that extra armor. That extra armor's instantly carried us. We're up to Sector 4. Sadly, I did make it to Sector 5. There is no boss to be found anymore in Sector 4. So we can pretty comfortably just move on after we get everything that we need. When does the next boss show up? I don't know if it's Sector 5 or like if it jumps all the way up to Sector 10. Because that is also just, you know, very much a possibility. But we do have quite a few loot boxes to open. And I've just gotten to the point where it's just quick clicks. Like, we get lots of score, we get lots of Plinkos. We're just getting stronger and stronger every single run. And we have a good amount of coloration on our board now. The only problem I'm seeing is that we still have a couple of ×1s, especially on this one down here, which is our wormhole that sends it back to the top. So let's just make it so we get a bit more fuel there. Let's convert some damage into fuel, and let's just increase our fuel per level, because that might just give us a chance if we jump into Sector 5 of just like actually surviving a little bit. I just want to give it a quick try and see if we're strong enough. It would most definitely help if I didn't just run straight into a rock though. I don't think Sector 5 is really possible for us. So back to Sector 0. We're going to do it the slow, old-fashioned way. All right, and we made it to Sector 5 again, and that is where everything fell apart. I don't know what I can do that's going to help us survive in Sector 5 longer. I mean, doubling the damage of our guns. Oh, that's not double. That's just +2. It's still a big increase, so I'm definitely going to take it. I definitely think, though, we need to get some fuel drain later on. For now, I think I just want to try and max out this damage, though. Yeah, that was very, very easy. We're making so much money from our Plinko. May as well open these loot boxes in the back, though, while we wait. Oh, we got another wormhole. Oh my god, and I did just read it. It's 50% chance that it goes back up, but even that is just absolutely insane. We got a wormhole right near the middle on our ×6 now, which is pretty crazy. And you can see there, our copper's just gone and jumped back through. That's huge. $30,000. I think we definitely need to buy platinum. Base value of 500. It is in Sector 7, which we're very, very far away from getting. But I think that'll be huge. And who knows, maybe that was all we needed to increase our strength and pretty much just boost us all the way up to Sector 7 where we can get some platinum and just make a whole bunch of money. All right, well, we survived longer. We managed to make it to number 6. I think we somehow got platinum. What is that pink stuff? Am I stupid? Did I not get anything pink? Yeah, we did. We definitely got something worth... That looks like platinum to me, and that's worth $500. So while we're here, let's quickly try and max out the fuel, reduce the fuel drain, get a bit more missile damage. And I just want to see this little platinum ore drop down and follow it along, see how much money it makes us. And there we go. Going down the left side, not really bouncing on much. Falls into a ×4 for $4,000 though. Oh my god. Definitely think we should get some more max fuel while we're there. Let's also try and max out this missile damage as well. Oh wait, I haven't even got any of this boss killer damage, which has increased damage to our guns for super cheap. How did I miss that? Let's also convert some damage into our fuel. Yes, we got another dupli-peg. Turns 5 random pegs into dupli-pegs. That is such a good one. I absolutely love that. It does so much for us in the processing. Oh my god, we just got so many ores. We're up to 123,000. Okay, so you know what? Those loot boxes giving us ores is actually just insane, and I want that every time. Let's max out the laser repeater. Let's unlock laser ammo. So that drops from crates now. Increase the pierce for our... Oh no, for our pierce ammo. Damn. Let's get the white hole generator. Chance to spawn white holes that auto collect anything on the screen. You know what? Let's increase the pierce. Let's get a level to increase the speed the laser deals damage. That's gone up quite a bit. Yeah, there's a white hole generator collecting absolutely everything for us. I'm a big fan of those already. Just help us catch those little stragglers and might just make us that little bit of extra money we need. Can't lie though, my only goal is pretty much just rush as fast as I can to try and get to the next few sectors, because I think it's at Sector 6 where we start getting just absolute insane amounts of that platinum, which is going to help us speed through just so much money, man. I don't think they're going to spawn in very often though. That's my only like little bit of annoyance, but we actually might have a chance here of making it to Sector 7. We're not losing like crazy amounts of health. I think as soon as we hit Sector 7, we definitely will just die instantaneously, but we can quickly move over. Let me just collect all those ores. I just definitely don't want to pass up free ores. Let's move over to Sector 7, and it's an epic, which is not great for us. Oh my god, that's a full platinum ore. Give that to me. I'm just chasing the platinum. Oh, there's a star. That's another artifact gained. Give me the mine. Yes, there's just so much more platinum dropping already. If we can make it to Sector 7 consistently, dude, platinum is just the way to go. Look at how much money that is. Oh my god, I don't even want to leave. I'm just gonna die here. Fuel cells depleted. We managed to get 60 platinum, which alone is just an insane amount. We got 7 loot boxes to open. I really want to just quickly rush through these so we can get as many upgrades as we can to our little Plinko board, which will hopefully just mean a bit more money from those platinums. All right, that's beautiful. Head to the processing. Everything is just getting upgrades now. Oh my god, is this just not a beautiful sight? Our lowest multiplier is a ×5. This artifact here makes the ammo from weapon crates last a little longer. That's not really that good. I don't care. I really do just want to try and work towards this next prestige. So I think let's just get another 30 damage for our bullets. Let's get, ooh, electric asteroids. Oh wait, we actually have to buy it first. There we go. Electric asteroids are now spawning in. Let's increase their chain length. Let's increase their damage. Wow, that was actually really expensive. Let's come back over here then. Let's increase the chance for a weapon crate to actually spawn in. Max that out. Increase the speed of our laser attacking. Ooh, unlock the stats page. I like the sound of that. We've actually managed to collect $1 million, which is insane. Honestly, I think it's now time to start from Sector 5. We'll lose out on a few loot boxes every now and then, but we'll just have that much better chance of actually going and getting platinum ore, because that is just giving us crazy amounts of cash. Let's open more loot boxes simultaneously. Refuel upon hitting the quota. Unlocks missile ammo. Increase the chance for weapons to spawn, I guess. 50% chance to spawn an additional laser. Increase the attack speed by 20%. gain extra fuel per second based on our max fuel. We'll try and just work on maxing out this high voltage, actually. Why not? Just a bunch of electricity. Now, I have a pretty good feeling we are just going to absolutely fly through. Those electric asteroids are insane. Oh my god, big fan of the electric asteroids. Yeah, and we are just absolutely pumping through the quota on Sector 5. Sector 6 might still be a bit of trouble, but I am pretty confident that we make it to Sector 7 without stressing too much. So, Sector 7, it is now time to start getting platinum. My only thing is, do I want to start moving over to like Sector 8, or is that just terrifying? I think I'm going to risk it, because we might just get higher chance for platinum to start spawning in. We're still dealing a decent amount of damage so far, and we're not instantly dying. Plus, that's another artifact, so you know what? Maybe this was the right call. Yeah, those upgrades have just absolutely sent us into the future. So, you know what? Let's head to Sector 9. We might be fighting a boss here. I'm not entirely sure, but I guess we'll figure that out once we hit our quota, which at the rate we're going won't take too long at all. Yeah, there you go. The boss has now spawned in. I don't know how much damage we're dealing. Oh, we're dealing heaps of damage to the boss. It is already dead. That is more boss essence. So let's recall to base. Another artifact, mining laser, deals an additional 10% damage per tick. But do we want to just jump straight into another prestige? I think we do. Let's get PLINKO memory. Upgrades to the PLINKO machine remain unlocked. 50% chance for weapons crate to spawn at the start. And I think we can get gun efficiency, decrease fuel, decrease the cost of all upgrades, and armory. Unlocked bonus ammo types remain unlocked after prestiging. Oh my god, we haven't lost anything. Oh, we are going to make money so quick. That small run already got us up to $100. Okay, well, I think this is another point where I just need to get us back up to where we were. And hopefully, you know, just get an achievement or two along the way. All right, and we are pretty much at the same spot. We are back up to getting plenty of money. We got a few extra upgrades to our PLINKO board too. It's looking quite stacked. The lowest is ×5, which is not great, but we do have a ×14 sitting pretty right in the middle there. Yeah, we're already up to like $500,000. So let's just go back and we'll just start buying everything that we can. And we've got a legendary sector on the next one, so that is very nice. Get a few keys here, which is definitely going to help us out. And back-to-back legendaries. Oh my god, that is actually so good. We should definitely be leveling up the PLINKO machine quite a bit over this next few runs. But I'm also glad we're finally up to the purple rocks. So it's going to bring in just a whole bunch of money. Back in at Sector 8, we are once again struggling, but we should be able to at least get the golden egg. Yeah, there we go. That's another artifact. I feel like we are very much going to struggle though on Sector 9 here. Our damage is dropping off. Not to mention our fuel is really not holding up. All right, I'm back to base. Decent run. I can't say it was too good. We're instantly just getting so much money from the purples. Yeah, this is nice. I definitely think we want to sink some money here into designer bullets to increase the damage of all guns by +30, which I'm assuming is ×2 +60, which is huge. Drop +1 ore into the PLINKO machine at a time. That'll be nice just to speed up that process because it is definitely slow. Increase the laser duration, increase the bonus ammo, increase the tick damage from lasers. Yeah, things are looking good for us. Let's increase the electric chain as well and the electric asteroid damage. We'll try and max that out. Yeah, easily. And up to 600. Oh, let's make that $700,000. Let's try and max out a bit more fuel. 50% chance for loot crates to have 2 keys starting at Sector 5 is so crazy. Increase the charge speed of the warp drive. Unlock cobalt ore worth 5,000. I thought the platinum at 500. I thought that was crazy, but this is just going to send us to the next level. Let's also just gain some extra fuel. We're just getting so many. Oh, there's another achievement. Millionaire. Have $1 million at once. We only have 4 more achievements left to go. We are flying past $1 million though. This is just beautiful to see. Let's get feedback loop. I don't even know what it does. Let's get rapid fire. Increase our attack speed. Guns remain active during mining drill. Oh, that's kind of nice. The mining drill sucks. So I'm very happy about that. Increase the chain gun ammo damage. You know what? Let's just try and max out all of these things. Okay, well, we didn't, but we got pretty close. Our electric asteroids dealing a whole bunch more damage. Our speed is a lot higher, and we've got longer weapon crates. This skill tree is looking pretty full, I can't lie. And I feel like jumping back into Sector 5, yeah, we should be much stronger than we were before. Let's test out that quick charge speed. Oh my god, that is so good. It's going to speed up my runs just a whole bunch, which really is quite nice because sometimes they do just take way too long to get started. And there we go. That's a double key drop there from our loot box. Oh my god. This game, man. Oh, is that another artifact? It is. I don't know how we've missed that one. Because I feel like we've been in this world for quite a while. We'll try and just grab up this little platinum ore. I did make a mistake though. I didn't even check where our new ore spawns in, at what sector. I can't even remember what it was called, which is also not great. I know it's worth a lot though. Is that it? Cobalt? I think that might have been it. I don't know. My brain's not really fully functioning right now. But if it is cobalt, we're just going to quickly come over here. Yeah, that's good. Jump into sector 9, which is rare. So we should get a few more keys. Yes, we do. And our increased chain gun damage seems to be doing quite a lot for us. And the increased duration as well. Oh my god, this is going on forever. All right, I think it's time to get out of here. Let's move on to sector 10, legendary sector. I'm a bit worried about our fuel reserves though. But hopefully a good weapon here should do a lot. Yeah, we really aren't doing great. This is rough. Yeah, pretty rough. But we did manage to get 49 of our cobalt, which is pretty big. So let's see how much those sell for when they drop down. This is going very fast. It's really hard to keep track, but we got a cobalt there. That was $90,000 from a single one. Yeah, okay, this is insane. We're already up to $1 million. So let's max out the electric asteroid damage. Let's max out the missile damage, and all these upgrades get really expensive, but let's unlock plasma ammo. That sounds really overpowered. Oh, but this one for $4 million, fire an extra missile. 6 million increase the gunfire rate. Okay, but I think this is the one we have to do. We need to get emerald asteroids. Oh, but they don't spawn until sector 10, and we are struggling with that. But we do have 20 loot boxes to open. I kind of forgot about them. So let's just pump through that and just get a massive increase to our Plinko board, and hopefully a bit of extra ore and cash for a little extra influx of money. It's at the point now though where these are so small I can't see what they say. Like, there is no way you can tell me that says wormhole unless you hover over it. But I do like that upgrade. Oh, and refiner plus turns 5 random into refiner pegs. Oh, when we get golds and pinks, yeah, things are good. So if we head to our processing, one right in the middle there has a 50% chance to respawn an ore. Oh, we're up to $10 million. Oh my god, when did that happen? Let's just unlock emeralds then. Ores destroyed by a laser or auto-collected. Yeah, let's just get that. It's just a little nice. Let's drop an extra ore into the Plinko machine. Increase the spawn rate, I guess, of white holes. Gain extra fuel per second. But it does look like we are going to be close to facing off against the next boss and hopefully getting what I think will be our last prestige. Oh my god. The lightning chain goes so crazy with the extra distance and stuff. Everything is just getting destroyed instantly. Oh, and we did get another artifact. I don't know what that was. It's really hard for me to tell if we've gotten an artifact before, I'm not gonna lie. But we seem to be doing quite well on this run so far. Now, damage is still holding up really well on Sector 9, which gives me a lot of hope when it comes down to Sector 10, which I think is where we'll be fighting the boss. Pretty sure that's how it works. Let's quickly move off. Sector 10. Oh my god, a legendary Sector 2. Okay, definitely not as strong as I'd like to be. The fuel seems to be an issue. Yeah, there is no chance, dude. But we did get an emerald, which is nice. It's not going to do a whole lot for us considering we only got one. But it's still nice. Oh my god, that emerald. Did that just give us $2 million? I don't know if that's a 200,000 or 2 million, but either way. Oh, it's 200,000, but that's still a lot of money. And they're still falling through. Even though we only got one, they must keep hitting like the wormholes or the duplicator pegs. Because this is going nuts. But I do think our main issue is fuel, so I am just going to reduce the fuel gain there. We'll also just get another shield. Let's get the spawn rate for the electric asteroids. That might help speed things up a bit. And I guess let's just get more damage there. Oh, increased damage of the guns. I do like that one. How much does that cost? 4 million. It's expensive, but we can definitely work towards it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to abort this expedition. I just want to kind of try starting at level 10 and seeing if we can just brute force the boss. I'll give it a couple of runs. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but I at least want to try. It does also mean that we'll just ignore a lot of the basic ores and get straight into stuff like the emeralds, which should help quite a lot. Oh, and we did get another artifact, the fishbone. Oh wait, we can move on to the next sector here actually. What's sector 11? It's an epic, but I thought we had another boss. I thought we had another prestige coming our way. Unless I already defeated it, I must have. I don't know how I would have done it though, because we're struggling a lot. But we did get a lot of better ores starting late. It was so much quicker. I just want to see how much we end up getting after running this full Plinko. And if we get like even $5 million, that probably took about half the time. Oh, we are way past 5 million. Okay, yeah, I think starting from Sector 10 is definitely going to be the play. All right, and somehow, once all said and done, We made like $22 million, which seems like a pretty good amount of money. Oh my god, Ruby asteroids. They start sector 15 though, which we are so far away from, but 50,000. So base level 100,000. That would be crazy. But I definitely think I'll go with what I said. Let's just reduce the fuel gain by another 10%. Let's increase the collection radius too. Let's increase our fuel capacity. Decrease fuel used by guns. Yes, okay. So this is what we're missing. A lot of fuel reductions over there. I do feel like we also could use some more asteroid spawn rate at the start of a run because there is like nothing on the screen. That was a lot of emeralds I just picked up. All right, ores are definitely starting to take a lot more to destroy. So I think it's time to head out. Let's see, sector 11, give me something good. I also did, oh, well, what is that? Plasma. That is sick. It's also another achievement. Arms expert, use every ammo crate, I think is what that was saying. We did also just get another artifact, the skull. So sector 11 treating us pretty good so far. I think the reduction in fuel gain is also doing quite a lot. Will we have enough to get to sector 12? Do I want to go to sector 12? I do. I just want to test it out. I think we are most definitely going to struggle, but a plasma to start us off is huge. I just want to try collecting just a bunch more emeralds. I'm not too fussed if we die here because I'm pretty much expecting that. But I really just want more ores. But I don't think we're going to be too lucky here. Ooh, that's a very good pop though from our space mine. Definitely going to die here soon. We can move on to the next sector. Oh, we just missed out of time. But 56 emeralds there. We're at 1.2 million. I'm calling like 35 million from that run. Well, you know, I may have slightly miscalculated. He made 85 million from one run. I'm really tempted to get the rubies. Wherever that is. Did I already buy it? Oh no, it's down here. But we're nowhere near sector 15, like sector 13 instantly kills us. So I do think we just need to try and focus. Let's get more attack speed. Let's use less fuel. That was pretty expensive, but definitely worthwhile. Let's add an additional gun. Okay, that's nice. Let's fire an extra missile, reduce the fuel drain, increase the plasma chain, increase the damage of all guns, and increase the plasma damage. We didn't buy as many upgrades as I had hoped, but we should be way stronger than we were before and use just a lot less fuel. So it is making me hopeful. I feel like I can feel an increase in the fire rate. I don't even remember if that was an upgrade that I bought though. But the extra gun, definitely doing a lot in the damage realm. I am pretty confident we'll actually make it to sector 13 here. Maybe even 14. Like, I know we got a lot of upgrades. Oh, is that a new artifact? It is. Oh, that is very, very nice. Yeah, we are absolutely flying through. We're killing like everything as soon as it arrives on the screen. And we can already move on to sector 13. So maybe sector 15 isn't too far out of reach for us right now. And we did get the laser, which is an auto-collect and completely wipes the screen. Yeah, I got no words for that. That was insane. We are pretty much instantly moving on straight to sector 14. My only worry is that I did miss an artifact, but we'll definitely be back on sector 14 pretty soon, because that was not an issue getting there. Definitely would like some more emeralds spawning in though, because we do need that big money bonus. Oh, and there's a few. That's definitely going to help the cause. Just before we get out, let's grab those last few. Oh wait, that's the boss. It's on sector 14, not sector 15. Is that how it's worked the whole way through? I don't know, but this boss is like easily dead. Yeah, that was a very successful expedition. We got our universe essence. So let's return to base. Do we even waste time processing? I don't think so. Let's just jump straight into the prestige, which I'm hoping is our last one. All upgrades remain unlocked and active. That's an instant purchase. We'll come back to that. Unlocked artifacts remain unlocked. That is huge. 100% chance for a weapons crate to spawn in at the start. Bonus ammo increased. Artifact bonus increased. Unobtainium asteroids start spawning with a base value of $1 million. And it looks like here we can just increase the damage of our weapons. Let's just do laser for now. I don't really care too much. Let's jump back in. Everything is going to remain unlocked. I just want to quickly abort because do we have... Oh no, we lost all our ores. Okay, that's a little annoying. That's fine. We can pretty quickly work it back. But I do want to try jumping straight into sector 15 actually, because I feel like with all those new upgrades, oh, that's another artifact. But let's move on to sector 16 already. I wonder how far these sectors go. Oh, and we got the worst one. I absolutely hate the drill upgrade. It's just not really much of a weapon compared to everything else. But it doesn't matter when we get some good space mines and electric asteroids that just wipe the map. All right, let's test out Sector 17. It is an epic, which is nice. Although I don't know how much we need keys anymore because, yeah, this is sort of insane. I would love some more white holes though, so we can collect all these ores that I'm dropping everywhere. It's kind of hard to maintain them all. Oh, speak of the devil, there is one right there. So let's quickly break that. We'll pick everything all up. And we'll head to Sector 18, which is another epic, but that's not what I'm worried about. I kind of just want to see if there's maybe, you know, another artifact sitting along somewhere. All right, well, sadly, no artifact has appeared. So we might just honestly move on to Sector 19. I definitely think we need to unlock those rubies because $100,000 per is definitely going to help. I also don't know where we get the unobtainium. I'm assuming that I've completely misunderstood and we actually get that at Sector 20 because I wasn't reading. I probably read it and even said it out loud, but I just didn't mentally process where we got it. Oh my god, wait, this is another boss. I didn't even realize. I was just about to leave to the next sector. This might be a bit of a tough boss call. No, we are doing okay. Oh, it's going to be close. He is taking us to a corner, but we have done it. That is Sector 19 done. Let's recall the base. This is going to be a lot of money. Oh, we can already prestige. I don't know if we need to though. So do I just leave it for now? Let's just open loot boxes while we wait. All right, all the ores processed, $450 million. And I did realize nothing resets, so there is really no downside to prestiging. So let's just go ahead, max out the spawn rate of the white holes. Let's increase the pierce, increase the mining damage, increase the pierce damage, open more loot boxes. Auto collect ore when you run out of fuel is actually kind of nice. Increase the fuel, recharge the shields, allows the mining laser to be triggered by all ammo types. It's actually kind of crazy. You know what? We have to unlock the rubies. Can't forget about that. Increase the electric damage, increase the plasma damage, increase the pierce damage, and come over to here, increase the white hole spawn rate, gain fuel from missiles, increase the chain gun attack speed, increase the mining damage, reduce the fuel drain, and we are broke somehow at $5.7 million. Well, let's jump into the prestige, and we have 20 to spend, and these just look like they are infinitely leveled, so let's just get them all to level 2, I guess. Nope, level 3? Yep, okay. Well, that's pretty nice. I don't think we really need to come back to the prestige menu anymore. So I'm just going to do a whole bunch of runs till we have $1 billion because I know that that's our next achievement. And hopefully, yes, just like this, I find any of the artifacts that I was missing along the way. I'm pretty sure I did just see we got some random red ore, which I'm assuming was the rubies. Yeah, there you go. That's going to be a lot of money. I still don't know what unobtainium is though, and how I'm meant to obtain it. But we'll figure that out eventually. And a legendary Sector 19. I don't even know why I'm cheering. We don't really need loot boxes anymore. You know, it's fine. I am still waiting though for the chain gun because I know we massively increased the fire rate of that. So I really do want to see how fast it goes. All right, Sector 20 here. Oh, is this the unobtainium? I think it might be. I think that pure black is the unobtainium. Oh my god, that's like $1 million per. We should easily hit $1 billion then after this run. Especially considering that we should pretty easily fly past Sector 21. Or maybe not. Damage is definitely slowing down at Sector 20. Okay, well, we got very lucky with the laser. So, yeah, Sector 21's already done. Ooh, legendary Sector 22. Again, don't know why I'm cheering, but I will take it. That looks like a lot of unobtainium though. This should be big money. I do just want to know though, where the hell do I find another artifact, man? Wait, there's another boss here. Oh, I didn't realize we were already up to a boss level. This is fun. We actually are struggling against the boss more than I'd like. Like, we're easily going to defeat it. That's not my worry. Let's just, I guess, open some more loot boxes while we wait. Oh, whoa. That is a lot at once. Wow, it's so weird just going back to one loot box after opening 6. It looks so empty. But I did just, yeah, come into the artifacts. I haven't checked on this in a while. We only have 2 left. Oh my god, billionaire earn $1 billion. What? Oh, it's actually bajillionaire. Oh, it's $1 billion in total. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I was like, there's no way we processed $1 billion already. Oh, we're up to $1 billion. We actually did do it. Let's try and max out this skill trait. Fire an extra laser, get more white holes. Let's reduce the fuel. Laser will move to the nearest target if deal extra damage to bosses. Increase the bonus ammo duration. Increase the damage of all guns by 100. Adds an additional gun. Increase the fuel capacity by 100. And finally, I'm thinking diamonds for only 100,000. Oh no, there's more. Prepare for the journey. Okay, well, let's get more laser damage. That's really expensive. Let's also try and balance it with some missile damage. And you know what? Let's just jump in to Sector 25. Let that process in the back. And let's just try and get a few more artifacts. I don't know if Sector 20... Oh my god, the chain gun is insane. Oh, there's one of the last 2 artifacts we needed. I also say we're getting diamonds, but I am still yet to see a diamond exist. What happened to this game, man? Yeah, the extra duration as well on the lasers is crazy. I feel like we can abort the expedition here already. 130 diamonds, 120 unobtainium. We're already back up to 1 billion. Let's max out our missile damage. Let's max out the damage dealt by lasers. And let's ready ourselves for the journey. Oh, it's one of these ones. Okay, I see. Where everything just continuously ticks further and further down. But what lies beyond? Wait, maybe I should actually read this. Prepare for the journey, ready yourself. What lies beyond in the depths of the cosmos? What waits to be found at the end of everything? The only way to know is to venture forth yourself to infinity and beyond. Godspeed. There we go. To infinity and beyond, we have beaten the game. You reached the edge of the known universe, the vast expanse of the cosmos. Other stuff I didn't read. What lies beyond, no one can say. There's only one way to find out. Thanks for playing. We are at the end, but we're still not done. Not just because there are a whole bunch of fuel upgrades and I'm assuming damage upgrades, but because we have a single artifact left to find. Oh, and look at it. It's right there. Let's abort the expedition. Let's recall the base. Let's head to the artifacts. And there we go. All artifacts collected. Museum. Wow. What a nice little museum we have there. We're making billions of dollars, man. This is ridiculous. Let's just grab a level of that to expand the skill tree. Yeah, this was crazy. But that was Space Rock Breaker. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you have any other video ideas, let me know.